3, go.
Hey guys, it's me, Jaden here, and I'm with Mom, and today she's going to be doing my makeup.
Let's get started. So, I think we're just going to go with a nice, fresh, glamour, natural look today. And I'll kind of tell you guys what I'm using as I go along. We're going to start with some Wet n Wild foundation. And I have my wet sponge here. Jaden is a porcelain, fair-skinned beauty. And a little goes a long way here. She's got very pretty skin, so she doesn't need a lot of product. And we're just gonna beat that in. On both sides. Blend, blend, blend. While I am blending, I like to think about my next step, which is to cover up the little bit of redness, maybe from preteen acne or just little face imperfections that we all have. Jaden doesn't have many. This will help to make the skin look flawless. It also helps for the base. I like to use a little bit of concealer for the eyelid. So we have a nice, clean palette, and I'm using the e.l.f. Cosmetics 16-hour camo, also in porcelain. And this will also just highlight her face for that beautiful glow. This stuff dries really fast, so you have to be quick. Quicker than Mom is, obviously. And then I'm going to go ahead and use a little powder over that concealer, just to set it. Which I am using the Maybelline Fit Me powder in Fair. I'm just going to go ahead and do that all over, focusing on the T point of the face. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and bronze her cheeks to give her that kissed summer glow. Make the fishy face. another tip I have, especially for young makeup enthusiasts. Always start out with a little. You can always build up, but you can never build down. And a little goes a long way. Okay. And now we will go ahead and start my favorite part, which is the eye color, which I'm going to go ahead and use one of my favorite palettes by ColourPop, Lit. Like I said, we're going to go for a light, glammed, natural color. So I'm going to start with the lightest pink and just give her a nice little base on her eye. It's called Or Whatever. It's a very pretty peachy color, which we're going to put all over the lid. Before we transition into this peridot. Give her a nice, beautiful little pink spring moment. And then on the outer corner, we're going to use some of this macchiato. Really make it pop. And when we're all finished with that, blend, blend, blend. That color. And then another little trick that I like to do to really make it pop and add a little bit of sparkle is I will take that 16-hour camouflage concealer again, put a little bit on a small brush, not much, and then I take it in the corner and blend it out. because it'll really make that color we put on top of it pop. Bear with us, this is our very first try at our makeup tutorial videos.
Which Mom is good at. She's a professional to me.
I'm gonna go ahead and take this Precious Petals Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter and pop that right on the concealer. We'll be using this also on her cheeks. It's a very pretty color. Precious Petals. It blends in beautifully with this look. And this look could be worn going out with friends on a spring day, maybe a date night. Not for Jaden because she isn't allowed to date. But
Until I'm at least 18, 16.
Or 27. And then we're gonna go back in with that Peridot and just blend those two together. Just make them act as one. Beautiful. I'm also going to go ahead and, while I'm here, take a nice angled brush and take that Macchiato, which is the one I put at the corner, the outer corner. Look up. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on the under lid. Open your eye. Give the under eye a pop of color as well. And blend that in with the color. Perfect. And now I am going to take a precision contour brush and just blend that out on both sides. Perfect. Now we will give the eyeliner a try.
Which I'm not good at, but I think I can pull it off.
Very thin line. I like to start from the middle and work my way out. I am using the Ulta Precision Line felt eyeliner. Eyeliner is very tricky. Especially when your subject likes to blink. But again, practice makes perfect.
Can I open my eye?
Mm-hmm.
How'd I do?
Pretty good. Let's hope we can achieve the same side. Very, very good. They almost look identical. Sisters, not twins.
Look good.
Yes. And now, since we're still working here, we're gonna go ahead and do the mascara. I'm actually gonna come in with this little bit of liquid, Wet n Wild. To get in the corners here. Really gives it a much more precision line. Much. I prefer the liquid over the marker. My little sister swears by the marker. Not a fan. Jaden has naturally long, beautiful eyelashes.
Should I open my eyes now?
Yes.
Isn't it wet though?
Yes, just don't worry about it. Just stay right there looking down towards the ground. And I will go ahead and put the first coat of mascara on. I like to go over the top and then curl up to evenly coat the lashes, especially when I am working on a subject. Like Miss Jaden, who's still a little new at the whole things close to her eye thing. You're doing great.
That's that's nice that I'm not. Usually I don't.
She's just getting started with all this makeup, and like I said, she's not used to having things close to her eyes. She has been a perfect subject. And now we're going to go ahead and do another one of my favorite things, which is the brows. I have a lovely little brow brush that I like to tease the brow hair with first. And then I like to come in with the 3D brow tones, which is by Benefit. And it just gives her a little bit of color and definition to her wispy little brows. And this is in the color brown shimmer or something. Chestnut. And then I'm going to go back in with that handy little brow brush. Maybe. I don't know where I put it. And just brush those out. Again. And then I will go back in with that Precious Petals and give her a little shimmer on her brow bone. We're going to use that angled brush that we used before for her under eyes. Just going to go right over the top there. Creates a very three-dimensional look. And then I also like to, at this point, add a little to the end of her nose and up across that T-zone. Adds a flawless, sparkly, whimsical look. And then we are going to go over with that Maybelline Fit Fair finishing powder over the entire face to lock in everything. Before I add a little bit of blush to her cheeks and finish the look off with a pretty lip. I'm actually going to go ahead and go back in with that peridot, which is what I used on her eyes to get that peachy, sun-kissed, summery, springtime glow. And now for the lip, which is an LA Color Pout lip gloss that turns matte, and it is in the color I don't know. The color has rubbed off. We're going to dry her lip off first. Also make sure that there is no makeup on the lip. And I like to start on the bottom. And then I'll go in and define the top. And once that is dried, you can, if you like, to continue the sparkle, put a little bit of that Precious Petals highlighting powder right in the center. And it helps to give a little bit of a shine right in the center of the lips. Perfect. And then top that off with a gloss. And you are looking gorgeous. And here is the final look.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell.
Thanks for watching. Bye.